That little silver-colored coin with Susan B. Anthony on it from 1979 could be hiding something super rare and valuable. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find those special coins, what to look for, and how much they can be worth. By the end, you might run to your coin jar or check that drawer full of change, because one of these rare coins might be sitting there waiting to change your life. So don't blink. Let's go treasure hunting. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first made in 1979. It was the first U.S. coin to show a real woman, not a made-up lady like Lady Liberty. Susan B. Anthony was a leader in the women's rights movement, and the U.S. Mint wanted to honor her. This coin was meant to replace the paper dollar, but it didn't work out that way. Most people thought it looked too much like a quarter, so they didn't like using it. Still, the Mint made a lot of them, over 750 million in 1979 alone. That's a lot. So yes, most of these coins are common and not worth more than $1. But not all. Some are super rare and valuable. Now, here's the fun part. Some of these $1,979 have special mistakes, rare features, or come in perfect condition. That's what makes them valuable. One of the most famous is the wide rim coin. If you look closely at the date on the coin 1979, you'll notice that on most coins, the numbers are far from the edge. But on the wide rim version, the numbers are really close to the edge. That's why some people call it the near date variety. This version is much harder to find. If you have one in great condition, like never used or kept shiny, it can be worth a lot. Some have sold for $500, $1,000, or even more if graded high. One in mint state, like MS-67, has sold for over $1,500. That's not bad for a coin you might find in your pocket. But wait, there's more. Another cool coin from 1979 is the proof version with the S mint mark. These were made in San Francisco and weren't meant to be used as regular money. They were made for collectors. These coins have a shiny, mirror-like surface and are struck with more care. Now here's where it gets fun. There are two versions of the 1979 S-proof coin. One has a filled S mint mark that looks blurry. The other has a clear S mint mark that looks sharper. The clear S version is rarer. In perfect condition, this coin can sell for over $100, and in the best grades, maybe even more. Now let's talk about errors, and this is where the big money comes in. Some $1,979 were struck on the wrong type of metal or the wrong coin blank. These are called off-metal or wrong planchet errors. For example, there are coins struck on blanks meant for nickels or quarters. That means the coin may be smaller or lighter, or just look weird. If you find one of these and it's real, you could be looking at $5,000, $10,000, or even $15,000 or more. No joke. One coin like this, struck on a 1978 nickel planchet, sold for over $15,000 at auction. That's life-changing money from one little coin. There are also coins with strike errors. That means something went wrong when the coin was made. It might be off-center, like part of the design is missing or moved to the side. It might have a clip in the metal, or it might have been double-struck, meaning the machine hit it twice by mistake. These kinds of coins are fun to find and can also be worth big bucks. Depending on how wild the error is, and the condition of the coin, it could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Even if you don't have one of these crazy errors, a $1,979 in perfect condition can still be worth something. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin that's never been touched, kept shiny and clean, with no scratches, could grade MS-67, MS-68, or even higher. At that level, even common coins start to get valuable. People will pay good money for coins that are nearly perfect. So if you think your coin looks super nice, it might be worth getting it graded. But before you go and spend money on grading, take a good look. Check the rim. Is the date close to the edge? If yes, you might have a wide rim. Look for the mint mark. P is for Philadelphia, D is for Denver, and S is for San Francisco. If you see an S, and the coin looks extra shiny, you might have a proof coin. Then look at the mint mark closely. Is it sharp or blurry? A clear S is better. Also, check if the coin looks weird in shape, weight, or thickness. That could be a sign of an error. And of course, look at the condition. Clean, shiny, no scratches, these are the things collectors love. Now let's be honest. Most 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars are only worth $1, maybe $2 if they're a little shiny. But the rare ones? The ones with errors, wide rims, clear mint marks, or perfect grades. Those can be worth $50, $100, $500, even $5,000 or more. And the most valuable ones, the rarest of the rare, can go for over $15,000 or more. So even if the odds are small, it's worth checking. Because you never know. So the next time you see a Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979, don't toss it aside. Look at it. Really look at it. That plain silver coin could be hiding something amazing. And you don't need a metal detector, a treasure map, or a fancy coin shop to find it. All you need is your eyes and a little bit of knowledge like what you just got from watching this video. There's a rare version of the 2009 P Sacagawea dollar that has been spotted in circulation, and it could make you a lot of money. These coins are not just ordinary dollars, they are highly valuable collectibles that every coin collector dreams of finding. So stick with me, because today, I'm going to show you exactly why this coin is worth so much, how to spot it, and why it's one of the most exciting treasures in the world of coin collecting. Let's start with a quick backstory. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released a new version of the Sacagawea dollar, which featured the image of Sacagawea herself, the Native American woman who guided Lewis and Clark on their famous expedition. The coin was supposed to be part of a series of golden dollar coins. But even though it looked great, these Sacagawea dollars didn't get as much attention or use as the mint had hoped. Still, it wasn't just another dollar coin. There was something special about a small batch of them, a hidden treasure that no one realized would be worth thousands of dollars in the future. You see, in 2009, something went wrong at the Philadelphia Mint, and a mistake was made. Normally, coins are stamped with a die, and that die helps create the details you see on the coin. But for a small group of 2009 P Sacagawea dollars, the die used to strike the coin wasn't right. This caused a double strike error, meaning the coin was stamped more than once, which made the design look blurry or off-center. And not just any coins had this error, it was the 2009 P Sacagawea dollar coins that were minted in Philadelphia. Now, you're probably wondering, how rare is this error? Well, not many of these error coins exist. The mistake happened with just a small batch of coins, so only a few hundred of them are known to be out there. That's why these error coins are so valuable. A normal 2009 Sacagawea dollar is worth just $1, but a 2009 P Sacagawea error coin can be worth $57,000, $80,000, or in some cases, even $99,000 depending on the condition and how rare the coin is. Imagine this, a coin that's worth just $1, but because of a small mistake, it could be worth thousands. It's like finding a diamond hidden in the sand, a hidden treasure that most people don't even know about. And this is where the excitement comes in. Coin collectors love finding rare error coins like this one because they are so hard to find and so valuable. So how do you know if you found a 2009 P Sacagawea error coin? Well, here's what to look for. First, it has to be from 2009 and have the P mint mark. This is important because only the coins minted in Philadelphia have the error. Look for the P mint mark right under the word Liberty on the front side of the coin. Once you have that, you know you have the right year and mint for this error coin. If you think you found one of these rare coins, don't clean it. Cleaning your coin can destroy its value. Instead, keep it in good condition by storing it in a protective case. The more you preserve it, the more money it could be worth in the future. And if you're serious about selling it or learning more about its value, send it to a professional coin grading company. They can confirm if the coin is a real error and give it a grade based on its condition. High-grade error coins are the ones that sell for the most money. Now, you might be wondering why this coin is worth so much. The answer is simple: rarity. There are only a few hundred of these coins in existence, and that makes them super hard to find. Collectors are always searching for rare coins, especially error coins like this one. The fact that it was a mistake makes it even more desirable. People love to own a coin that has a unique story behind it, and the 2009 Sacagawea error coin definitely has an interesting story to tell. Another reason these coins are so valuable is the historical significance of Sacagawea herself. She played a key role in the Lewis and Clark expedition, helping them navigate through the wild and uncharted territories. Having her image on the coin gives it a special meaning, and for collectors, this makes the coin even more valuable. If you've been collecting coins for a while, you'll know that finding a rare error coin is one of the most exciting things that can happen. And if you've been lucky enough to find a 2009 Sacagawea error coin, you might just have hit the jackpot. Coins like these don't come around every day, and the chances of finding one are slim, but that's what makes it all the more thrilling. So, if you've checked your change and haven't found one yet, don't give up hope. Keep looking. These coins are out there, and they're just waiting to be discovered by the right person, maybe even you. Remember, coin collecting is all about patience and luck. You never know when you'll find a treasure, so keep looking in those old coin jars, at yard sales, or even in your own pocket change. The next big find could be waiting for you. In conclusion, the 2009 Sacagawea error coin is one of the most exciting and valuable coins to find in recent years. Its rarity, combined with the interesting story behind it, makes it a dream find for collectors. With prices ranging from $57,000 to $99,000, it's no wonder people are searching high and low for this rare treasure. So take a moment to look through your change, check those Sacagawea dollars, and who knows, you might just be holding on to a $99,000 coin. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome coin hunting tips. You never know, your next great find might be just around the corner. Happy hunting! A coin you may have seen in your change, a golden dollar with Sacagawea on the front, could be hiding a big secret, one that could make you rich. Today, I'm going to tell you the full story of this rare coin, how it came to be, what makes it special, and how you can check if you have one. This is not just a story about money, it's a true mystery, a surprise from history, and a dream find for anyone who checks their pocket change. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint made a brand new coin to replace the old dollar coin. They chose a design that showed Sacagawea, the Native American woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark on their journey. The coin is gold-colored and has a smooth edge. It was meant to be easy to use and nice to look at. But even though millions of these coins were made, just a few are now worth a fortune. Here's how it all started. When the Mint wanted to promote the new Sacagawea dollar, they teamed up with Cheerios Yes, the cereal brand. In 2000, if you bought a box of Cheerios, you had a chance to get one of the first new dollars ever made. Inside some boxes, they placed a 2000 Sacagawea dollar coin. They gave out about 5,500 coins this way. Most people just saw it as a cool free gift. But something strange was going on that no one knew at the time. Years later, coin experts started to notice something odd about the Cheerios coins. When they looked very closely at the eagle on the back of the coin, the side called the reverse, they saw that the tail feathers were different from the normal version. The lines on the feathers were deeper, sharper, and had more detail. This version of the coin was not the same as the one sent out to the public later that year. It was a special early version. A test design. A prototype. What happened is this: the Mint used a special design for the early Cheerios coins before changing it for the final version. That means the coins found in Cheerios boxes were printed using a different stamp. Only a very small number of these rare designs made it out to the public. People now call them Cheerios dollars. Even though they look almost the same as the normal coin, this tiny difference in the eagle's tail makes them super rare and super valuable. Collectors love rare coins. And when they found out about the Cheerios dollar, the price went crazy. One of these coins sold for $55,000. Another one sold for $70,000. And one of the most perfect examples ever found was sold for an incredible $93,000. Imagine finding one of these in a drawer, or remembering that your parents saved one from a cereal box. It could change your life. But be careful. Not all 2000p Sacagawea dollars are valuable. In fact, the US Mint made 760 million of them. Most are only worth $1, maybe a little more if they are in good shape. Only the ones with the rare tail feathers, the Cheerios version, are worth the big money. So how do you know if you have the rare one? Here's what to do. First, your coin must be from the year 2000, and it must have the letter P on it. You can find the P mark under the word Liberty on the front of the coin. If it doesn't have the P, it's not one of the early coins. Next, look at the back of the coin. You'll need a good magnifying glass or a coin microscope to see clearly. Look at the eagle's tail feathers. If they have extra lines, sharp details, and look different from most coins, you may have the rare version. If you think you have one, don't clean it or try to fix it. That can ruin its value. Instead, send it to a coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. They will check the coin, confirm if it's real, and give it a grade. A high-grade Cheerios dollar in good condition is what brings the highest price. This story is exciting not just because of the money, but because it shows how something simple like a dollar coin or a cereal box prize can become a big deal. It also teaches us to look closely. Sometimes rare things are right in front of us, and we don't even know it. Many people don't check their coins. But coin collecting is not just for experts. It's something anyone can do. Even kids. You don't need special tools or a lot of money. All you need is a little time, a good eye, and some curiosity. The Cheerios dollar is just one example. There are many other rare coins out there worth thousands of dollars. So the next time you see a golden Sacagawea dollar in your change, or in a drawer at home, take a closer look. It could be a normal coin, or it could be a $70,000 treasure. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to find a $93,000 Cheerios dollar and become part of coin history. Thank you for watching. If you found this story cool or exciting, hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe for more simple videos about rare coins and valuable finds. You never know what's hiding in your pocket, your old coin jar, or even inside an old cereal box. Keep looking and good luck.